Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a get ready with me video. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. For sure been like a couple months before I did one of these. But today's video is going to be extra long. If you don't like that, then don't watch it. But if you want to get to know me a little bit better and really get to like sit down and chit chat with me, then keep watching. Today I'll be doing this look. I'm going to be going to the rooftop in a bit and taking some Instagram photos because I really need to update my Instagram. I really have to take advantage of the fact that Ken is now living with me and he wants to do fashion photography, so what better way than to do my beauty shots. Anyway, if you're noticing anything different, I did get a new backdrop and I did get a new camera stand, so that's why my video might feel a little bit upgraded. And without any further ado, and without wasting any more time, guys, keep watching to find out what I did to get this look. Hey guys, so I just got back from apartment hunting and I am just getting ready because Ken and I are going to go up to the rooftop and take some pictures for Instagram. I'm just taking a Clinique facial wipe and just kind of wiping down my face because I felt a little bit oily. I wasn't wearing any makeup earlier, so my face tends to get more oily than normal and I don't wear makeup for whatever reason. I did moisturize and fill in with all my skincare, so maybe that's what is going on. Maybe my serum made me feel a little bit greasy. These are like my favorite face wipes. They kind of replace a cleanser. What I don't like is that it smells like alcohol, so I don't know how good these are for your skin. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I got a new backdrop and I got a new tripod. So the way I film is totally going to be super different than before. I feel like before everything was more cluttered and so I wouldn't film because I just didn't like the space. And now everything's more organized and it'll be easier to film. I'm just going to be taking the Clinique Pep-Start and I'm just using that to moisturize. What I love about this moisturizer is that it has a little bit of a mattifying feel to it, so it's still gonna like matte me down, and it's a little bit more on the silicone side, so it kind of has the feel of a nice primer. I'm still gonna go in with primer on top because I like the Boscia primer so much right now. I'm literally obsessed with it. It's the Boscia Perfect Mattifying Primer. This is one of my favorite primers. Literally it fills in all my pores. If you have some texture going on, this is gonna kind of resurface that, so they're not gonna be as noticeable. And what I love about this primer is that it's more on the skincare side, so it's not so much makeup, but more skincare, and I absolutely love that. I'm not sure what's in it off the top of my head, but it has a white charcoal, so that's good for detoxifying the skin and whatnot. So honestly, guys, I have no idea what I'm going to do my makeup. Like, I asked if I should do natural, but he gave me no feedback, so I'm probably just going to use the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige, and this is probably too dark for me, but that's okay because it's a photo and your foundation should be a little bit tanner if you're using it for photography purposes. If you're using it for like every day, I would definitely stick to your skin tone. But because of flashback and whatnot, I'm not trying to have that. So I'm just going to be taking my Urban Decay optical blurring brush and I'm just going to start buffing that in. I really like this foundation more than other foundations for every day just because it's so natural looking. Literally feels like my skin. When I initially started wearing foundation, the first foundation I grabbed was the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Before it was called the Dewy, that was the original formula, and I absolutely loved it because it looked like skin. But it would not last on me all day because I'm so oily. So going back to apartment hunting, we literally found like the perfect apartments today, but I feel like every time we go apartment hunting there's always like a but, like whether it be like no balcony, no washer and dryer, or the space is too small. The but on this one is that the deposit is literally 2 months worth of rent and it's just a lot of money. Like, I don't even know how to go about asking my mom like, hey, can you help pay 2 months of rent on the first, you know? It's just kind of a lot. And you know how I am about like asking my mom for stuff like that. Like, I always feel bad. I know it's been a while since I've actually like sat down with you guys and just did my makeup and talked to you guys. And I know I keep saying that I'm gonna post vlogs, but literally every time I like do vlogs, I end up doing like 1 day's worth and that's it, and it's not fun. Or I don't like to ruin the moment with vlogging. I just feel like it's not authentic anymore. I feel like everyone's just trying to be extra, including myself. Oh, but update on the job situation. So, I have a job interview at a much larger retailer than the one I'm working at now, and it's tomorrow. I don't give any details because I know some coworkers watch my videos. No offense if you're watching, but you'll find out eventually. But I'm really excited. The only thing about this job is that it's on the other side of town, literally in Century Cities, and I live in North Hollywood, so it's about an hour's drive. So that's another thing that we have to take into consideration as far as like apartment hunting. Like if I get this job, I need something that's closer to like mid LA, Hollywood area. Otherwise that drive is gonna suck. Okay, so the other day I was at Walmart, and this was when I was in Texas visiting family, and I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I absolutely hate it, guys. Don't do it. Like I got the light 15, and when I put it on my skin, it makes my skin go darker. So I don't know what's going on as far as the oxidation on this, but there's no reason a light shade should do that to me. If anything, it should be light on my skin. I don't know what's going on. I should have just gotten a transparent, but wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. Guess I was wrong. So for today, I'm gonna be grabbing the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder. This is my favorite powder as far as like natural powder. It literally just blends into your skin. It doesn't leave a white cast, and it looks super natural, and I'm totally down for it. Now, if I was doing like a full coverage look, then this would not be something I'd be reaching for, but for the purpose of today's, it always feels weird doing my makeup for like photos, because taking photos literally will take like 15 minutes, and all this time I spent on the makeup. I'm just gonna be powdering that all over. I can't tell if I like this angle as far as like the camera, but next for bronzer, I'm literally just going to be taking the Too Faced Baked Luminous, wait, no, that's not what it's called. The Too Faced Sweet Tea Bronzer. This is like literally my all-time favorite bronzer, and I'm just going to be sweeping that all over my cheekbones. And I'll be using a Real Techniques blush brush, I believe. It's this pink brush, literally my favorite. I literally just swirl it in there and pop it on my cheeks. I think I'm going to go a little heavy with this. I'm going to bring it up to my temples, forehead, jawline. For highlight, I'll be taking my Anastasia Nicole Guerriero palette. This is literally my favorite palette for highlighting. I bought the Aurora palette, and I keep coming back to this one because I feel like it has a lot more options, and it just looks so much better on my skin tone. So I'm literally just going to be taking 143, which is the darkest bronze color, and I'm just going to be sweeping that all over my cheekbone. And then right in the middle of my cheekbone, I'm going to be taking Forever Young, which is one of the more lighter colors, and I'm just going to place it in the middle. This is really going to ensure that the highlight has a lot of dimension, but it's still going to look natural. And then I'm just taking the fluffy side and blending that in. And that's my highlight. For eyeshadow, I'm just going to be taking the Sweet Tea Bronzer from Too Faced, using the dark color on my crease on both eyes. I really like this because it adds a lot of dimension, and it still looks natural because it looks like I've been at the beach or something, I don't know. And I say that because I hate going to the beach and I hate getting tan, but I don't mind looking fake tan. The reason I hate tanning is because once I tan, I get so dark that I have to buy new foundations, and that gets expensive. And I like having options year round. I don't want to have to wait till winter to like be able to use my foundations again. Another life update that I haven't really talked to you guys about, Ken has moved in officially, and that's why he's laying down on the bed right now. Should come say hi, but he's probably too lazy. Hi. Well, that was Ken. He's officially moved in. Get in the fucking frame? What's wrong with you? This is why we never found each other. So Ken and I have been together for like 6 years, but we did a little bit of soul searching the last year, and then we ended up finding each other again, and now he's here in LA. He moved out here from Texas, and we're living together again. He has a job, and we're currently finding a new apartment so that all three of us can coexist. But yeah. That was Ken, or Ken's forehead. I actually cut his hair yesterday all by myself. I'm so proud of myself. I mean, I used to do it all the time, but it's been a hot minute since I've cut someone's hair. So, not gonna lie, I was completely nervous, but it turned out okay. There is one part in the back of his head that I haven't told him about that I kind of fucked up, but it doesn't look bad. I may or may not have busted just a little bit. I was trying to do a fade, and like, God knows why I got all brave, but yeah, never doing that again. It worked out, but it doesn't look bad. You can't even tell. So I'm actually gonna go in with the Deep Tan Dark Chocolate Soleil from Too Faced, and I'm just gonna very lightly go into my bronze because I'm not happy with the bronze so far. I need a little bit more. Just on the outer corner. I'm just gonna be using the Chocolate Brownie eyebrow pencil from Too Faced. I actually picked this up at Ulta the other day, and I know I talked to you guys about it in my monthly favorites, but it's literally my go-to brow pencil right now. Like, I don't even reach for my Anastasia anymore. It's just so quick and easy. The only thing I will say is that this gets a little soft on the tip, and so it's a little bit hard to do like really smooth edges, so I always have to go in with concealer. And I did get the darkest shade in this because I wanted darker brows this time around. So my brows aren't as crisp with this pencil, but I don't mind it for like every day. Now if I was going to an event, I would for sure reach for my dip brow. I just totally need to get my brows waxed, so please ignore. If you're looking for a new brow lady, I totally recommend Marbette at Ulta in Burbank. She's amazing. Shout out to her, and if you know who that is, go see her. Or if you live in the Burbank area, like literally go see her. She will save your brows. I had like pencil thin brows when I first started going to see her, and my brows are so thick and luscious, like I can't. Speaking of brows, I'm getting my brows microbladed next month. So Nick Matos is like a friend of ours, and he is going to be certified, or I don't know if he's already certified or he's going to be getting certified. He needed 3 models, and I totally told him that I was down. He's only charging me $200, which is like a steal for microblading. Like microblading in itself is like $600 to $700, and then the touch-up is a totally separate fee. So I'm basically paying like a touch-up fee, and that comes with a free touch-up. So I could not say no. So I'm really excited. So there was 3 slots, and he asked me which one I wanted, and I was like, I'll do the second one. I don't want to be the first because by then, like, you know, on the first client you ever do, you always kind of like mess up on little things. And then the second one, you know everything you did wrong the first round, so like you do it better. And then the third person, well, you're already tired by then, so like God no. Anyway, that's why I picked the second slot. I'm so excited. I've already asked off from work and everything. Okay, so for mascara, how often do you guys replace y'all's eyelash curlers? I go like 3 to 4 or 5 months before I replace mine. And the last month or two, I'm literally like really trying to make things work because I really don't want to pay $23 for a new eyelash curler. But do you guys have any favorite eyelash curlers from Sephora? I mean, obviously y'all know I work at Sephora, but I've never tried any of the eyelash curlers. I don't know, the MAC one just works so well for me that it's really hard for me to switch. At one point, I did try the Shiseido one, and I hated it. I don't want anything to do with it. Literally did nothing for my eyelashes. I feel like this one just like really clamps onto my eyebrows, and my eyelashes, and it really just curls them perfectly. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know that I have really stubborn eyelashes, and I literally have to stay here for like 5 minutes trying to curl them to get the perfect curl. Otherwise, one eye will be perfect and the other one will be so fucked up I look busted. Okay, and I'm going in with my Dr. Mascara Fixer. This is from Etude House. If you have stubborn lashes, literally use this as an eyelash primer. Not only is it going to separate your lashes, but it's also going to ensure that your lashes keep the curl. Next, I'm just taking some lip scrub and scrubbing my lips. So my lips are literally always really, really dry, and I don't understand why. Next, I'm just taking my Lolita Lip Liner. This is my all-time favorite. Any nude lipstick that I put on top looks absolutely amazing. So I've just lined my lips, and is it just me or does my lips look smaller? I just got lip injections like a month ago, and I already feel like they've really lost volume. And I feel like that's never happened before, so I'm kind of like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know if it's because I'm dieting and they just look smaller because my face is like, I'm losing some weight in my face, or what's going on, but it's slightly upsetting. And this is the Nars matte lipsticks. These are liquid lipsticks, and this is American Woman, I believe. I know a lot of people aren't really supporting Nars right now because of the whole like animal testing. And like, listen, like I get it, but got this for free and like gratis. I'm not gonna throw it away because I feel like that's a waste. I feel like animals have already been tested on, and for people who are throwing away those products, like, I don't know, like it's like, they've already been experimented on. Not to say like you should go and buy Nars products, because I won't be buying any new Nars products, but I'm not going to throw away the Nars products that I do have because I feel like the animals that did get tested on would have been for nothing. Just putting that out there. You don't have to agree with me. I don't want any hate or anything like that. I'm just being honest. I've seen a lot of beauty bloggers like throw away like massive amounts of Nars, and I'm like, what a waste. Like, those animals already got tested on. Like, I don't know. Just saying. I get that like you're still supporting them by using the brand, but like I said, my money will not be going towards Nars, but I did get it for free, so I will use it because I'm not going to throw away a product. Okay, so my makeup is basically complete. I'm just going to do my hair and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, so Ken said my makeup was too natural, so I'm actually going to be taking my Naked Heat palette, which is my favorite palette as of this moment, and I am going to be taking the Stila Next to Note. This is the glitter. This is like red glitter that just looks amazing, so I'm just going to pop that all over my lid, and I'm just going to use a simple transition shade. I'm going to be using Low Blow, which is the 4th shade, and I'm just going to put that all over my crease, and this is going to add some dimension and kind of deepen that bronze that I had going from earlier. From there, I'm just going to take Scorched, which is this beautiful metallic red color, and I'm just going to be popping that all over my lid without getting it in my eyelashes because I don't want to ruin my mascara that I already did. As my last step, I'm just going to take the red glitter and I'm going to pop it in the middle of my, not in the middle, but in the corner of my eye. Kind of following my eye shape, and I'll be doing the same on the other side. Next, I'm going to grab Dirty Talk, which is a little bit brighter of a red, and I'm just going to place that into my crease to kind of blend in that red. And kind of spreading out that glitter and taking that same Scorched color and bringing it underneath my eye. Next, because I just don't feel like that's enough, I'm gonna take Kitten Karma, and this is more of a gold bronze, a gold silver metallic, and I'm gonna place it right in the middle. Taking a brush, I'm just gonna spread that. And bam! That basically concludes this look. I'm gonna go up to the rooftop now, take some pictures, and I'll post them at the end of this video. That basically concludes today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed our small chit chat and getting to better get to know me and better get to know what's going on in my life currently and why I haven't been filming or what's been going on. And if you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to that channel. And until next time, guys, DGAFpanda out.